practice. About myself.
About myself.
My name is Jane.
My name is Jane.
I am 19 years old.
I am 19 years old.
I study in college.
I study in
I
college.
like to read and write.
I like to read and write.
I also like to think and dream.
I also like to think and dream.
One day, I wish I could travel the world and meet different kinds of people.
One day, I wish I could travel the world. One day, I wish I could travel the world and then meet different kinds of people.
I like to sleep early.
I like to sleep early.
I like to get up late.
I like to get up
Orange
late.
is my favorite fruit.
Orange is my favorite fruit.
Pizza is my favorite fast food snack.
Pizza is my favorite fast food snack.
I like to listen to music.
I like to listen to music.
It's my hobby.
It's my hobby.
I play the piano during my leisure time.
I play the piano during my leisure time.
It is my favorite hobby.
It's my favorite hobby.
I also like talking to people.
I also like talking to people.
But I don't gossip. I like laughing.
I like laughing.
I am a good listener.
I am a good listener.
My mother is a teacher.
My mother is a
She
teacher.
teaches English in middle school.
She teaches English
My
in middle
father
school.
is an architect.
My father is an architect.
He designs new houses.
He designs new houses.
I have an older brother and younger sister.
I have an older brother and younger sister.
We spend a lot of time at home.
We spend a lot of time at home.
We also go to school together.
We also do go to school together.
My parents are wonderful people.
My parents are wonderful people.
They take good care of us.
They take good care of us.
That voice was a part of you. Why did you deny it? Why did I deny it? I didn't know. I think because we as humans often make a lot of mistakes.
I think because we as humans often make a lot of mistakes.
And we often, very often, punish ourselves for those past mistakes. Because those mistakes often come back with an overwhelming feeling of guilt, of shame. I am not good enough, and I have never ever been good.
I have never been good
enough. And I realized that the hardest person to forgive
Discover your band for the IELTS speaking exam with Small Talk to Me. Simply record your voice and respond to mock exam.
It's not someone who betrayed you, and not a friend who wasn't there for you when you need the most. It's not your
It's not your
boyfriend who broke your heart to pieces. The hardest person to forgive on this earth is myself. And then my best friend told me to stop doing what I had been doing so far, which is pleasing every single one. And he said, just be yourself. That three words.
Then 3 words.
I am the last born in my family, that follows and honors traditional values.
I am the last born in my family that follows and honors traditional values.
My oldest sister is a lecturer,
My oldest sister is a lecturer,
and my second sister is working for the public sector.
and my second sister is working for the public sector.
And their paths are exactly the same as my parents expected. Finishing college,
And their paths are exactly the same as my parents expected finishing college,
getting married
getting married
at the age of 24,
at the age of 24,
having a job,
Having a
and
job.
having kids.
and having kids.
And my parents expected me to have the same path.
And my parents expected to me to have the same path.
In my sophomore year of high school,
In my sophomore years of high school,
when both of my sisters both got married,
when both of my sisters both got married,
my family got a big debt.
my family got a big debt.
I still remember my parents.
I still remember my parents.
They had to get up every day, work
They had to get up every day,
very hard to
work very hard,
make sure that I still got a decent life and a good education
work very hard to make sure that I still got a decent life and a good education
regardless. I still remember my mom.
I still remember my mom.
She had to borrow money so that she could have enough 23 million Vietnam dong for me to pay my tuition fee.
She had to borrow money so that she could have enough 23 million Vietnam dong for me to pay my tuition fee
When I was a candidate in the National Excellent Student Contest.
when I was the candidate in National Excellent Student Contest.
The subject of English,
The subject of English,
which was pretty expensive back then.
which were pretty expensive back then.